Coach, so y'all made history again. Every game, it feels like some new history is being made, but the most points in a single quarter in WNBA history. When you're seeing that unravel, making 16 of 17 shots, I mean, what do you even say? Are you calling plays? You just telling them keep going? Or as a coach, what's it like?
Yeah, I just felt like we kept making shots. I didn't realize that it was that many shots and, we hadn't missed. I was like, we're on fire, but, I was still calling plays because we have to get people in the right spot to get the right shots. But they were making good passes to their teammates and getting open. And it was just great team basketball in the first quarter. And I joke with them, we had the best, first quarter in WNBA history and then the worst in the second quarter. So essentially that's kind of how our season has been. But earlier on in the season, we would have lost this game. So I'm really proud of our team for staying resilient and us pulling out the win.
And Mo, you obviously make the crazy shot to end it, cap it off, get the record on that shot. And then the other way around, just like Coach was saying, then it felt like there was a cap on the rim for a little bit. And so as a player, how do you balance not being too high or too low when it's polar opposites like that?
Yeah, when you're missing that many shots, actually it wasn't even that we missed that many shots. We just didn't execute to get shots up. So yeah, we took 6 shots. And we have to do a better job. And that starts with me of making sure that we're getting plays that are going to execute, get BG some touches in the paint, some easy buckets, get to the free throw line. But other than that, I mean, like Coach said, we stayed resilient. We kept playing. Easily we could have went down after that, but we didn't. We came together and I think we got better tonight.
What do y'all think Connecticut did, after the first quarter to kind of, I guess tighten up their defense or whatever?
Yeah, they started to run a little bit more. They were more aggressive defensively. And we just weren't in the flow as well. So, as much as they ramped up their defense, a couple of the combinations out there, weren't the greatest. And I take responsibility for that. But hey, what I'm proud of is that we did fight back and that we did come back and then we ended the game on top.
Mo, you mentioned some of those turnovers. What was the communication within the huddle to kind of right that ship? Because you did right that ship and get it right again.
Yeah, just take our time and get open. We were kind of just standing and they were pushing us back. You have to walk your player and go back to simple basketball, do V cuts to get open, cross cuts, screen for each other better. Once we did that, the ball started moving again. I think we started getting more touches in the paint, which opened everything else up for us.
Coach, this is the second game in a row where you guys did not allow the opposition to have any kind of lead.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just when you see that, I mean, obviously you play Washington, when you play Connecticut, just how are you guys able to keep that consistency going?
Yeah, I felt like we were down tonight, especially when they made their run. So I didn't know that actually. But I mean, it's been our message, the second half of the season to our team is just to take each possession, one possession at a time, right? So 1 minute at a time, one stop at a time, one score at a time. So instead of looking at the bigger picture, it's like, hey, we got to get this stop right here. And I think that's the reason why we've, been able to be in the league.
And kind of echoing off of Mo's point about just playing simple basketball, just what does that look like for you? I mean, obviously Connecticut made those runs, in the second and third quarter. Just what does simple basketball look like for you?
So simple basketball is just being able to make a reversal pass to, get open, hold your defender off and get BG the ball on time and, just have some type of synergy out there. And that's something that we struggled with. And we anticipated it. We knew that it was coming. We knew that their pressure was going to try to speed us up. But, even though in the second quarter we didn't do well, in the third quarter we took the punch and then we continued to fight back. And that's what I'm proud of.
Coach, your story so far has been wait your turn, and then now you're shining as a coach. And same with Sophie, she's been super supportive. Everybody else getting their milestones. Tonight she got her milestone. So what do you think that just kind of says about the overall story of your team? Because being ready when you're called on.
Yeah, it's just the selflessness of each of us. Like this whole organization is, we applaud each other, we cheer for each other, we are there for each other. We want each other to do really well. And I mean, it's as much as we say it's my time, like this is our team's time. And they've been resilient. They've come in every single morning and worked their butts off. And I can't be more proud of this group for, being what do we start off 2-10? You know, and now just trying to string a couple wins together, because we very well could have tanked it. And extremely excited for Sophie. The locker room went crazy for her in there. That's the type of thing that we are proud of, and that's a culture that we're establishing here.
Tanks in the third quarter, but how was you able to keep the team composed and able to come away with the win after things got so good?
Yeah, you know, texts are funny. Sometimes they can deflate a team, and sometimes they could actually get a team to rally back. And thankful for tonight, our team rallied together. I actually told them in the huddle, hey, you guys, I'm sorry I cost y'all that point. Y'all got to get it back for me. And they were like, all right, we got you. And they did. They got to stop. And then we ended up getting a score. So, you know, texts are never anything that we're proud of. You know, in the heat of the battle, we just got to stay more composed. But it's passion. Like we're passionate out there. And sometimes our passion comes off the wrong way, especially to the refs. It might come off a little bit aggressive.
Well, when Coach Blue, usually a complex customer, you know, shows that fiery side, does that get y'all going, do you feel like?
I love it. I already told her, yell at me. When I'm doing bad, scream at me, okay? It's gonna make me play better. And even at halftime, I'm calling you out, telling you business a little bit, but she came in and she got on us. And I think that helped us. When we have that, it helps us to get more energy. If she's gonna get attacked, then we're gonna have her back. If she's gonna yell at us, then we're gonna respond.
And it felt like on defense that everybody's hands were in the passing lanes, really just making it stuffy down low and under the arc. What was the point of emphasis in your eyes on that end?
Be aggressive like they were to us. Don't let them put us on our heels and we not do the same thing to them. I think our defense has been really good these last 2 games, and that's why we're playing the way that we're playing. So we keep that up, we'll be fine.
You know, just in a game like this, just how much does the fan base, you know, kind of help you not, you know, fold and lose the lead and end up losing this game?
Oh, a lot. I mean, our fans are there for us all the time. They're always so loud. If we're up or if we're down, somebody makes a shot, they're going to scream and support us. So we feel that energy. It brings us another burst of energy. We get our second win. And especially for me, sometimes I'm a little gassed. I hear them yelling and I just keep going.
Is there like a specific moment maybe that you remember where you were like that down in a game and they kind of came back and helped you?
We didn't play so many games. I don't know. Everyone, let's just say that every game they've had a moment where you can just feel that they're helping us. So we really appreciate the X factor.
Yeah.
That's really is historic in the whole history of the team. To do that. I mean, just what was the feeling of shooting 90%? I mean, it's just crazy, really, when you think about it.
Yeah, as the game was going on, I knew that we were making a lot of shots, but I had no idea. I think we ended up missing one. Were we 13 for 14? I'm sorry, 16 of 17. That's a lot. That's, you know, that's a lot. But the ball was in the right people's hands. The right people took the shots. We took our open shots. And, you know, this is not by accident. We've been working on this, you guys, and we've been grinding and we've been getting up extra shots and our team has been in the gym working. So does it surprise me? I mean, it's a record. We've never seen it done, but I mean, not really, because we have a lot of great shooters on our team.
Now you all go on the road, you know, what do you got to do to, you know, maybe flip things and be, you know, a little bit better on the road?
Yeah, other than try to get the X factor to travel with us. You know, Seattle has beat us 3 times. They have our number this year. Last year we swept them, beat them 4 times. So I think our focus and our mindset going into this game is we have to go in there and take care of business and, you know, not mess around, get stops offensively, try to shoot well offensively. But, you know, that game is going to come. We're going to get our rest in the meantime and, you know, just continue to stay together as a team.
Thanks.
Thanks.